that you don't have yet. So speak on that.
This
is Jinx, your professional journalist at its finest. Thank you. Go ahead, Richie. Take it away.
Of course, I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. Yeah, of course, I did take a few pictures with a few titles. One of them being the global heavyweight championship. Now, I have a goal. What's that phrase? Good old Martin Luther King. I have a dream. Now, my dream is to get to the very top, the cream of that crop, of being the diamond that truly matters in this business. But yet, why? Why do I want that if I don't have some gold around my waist? So, of course, UFM was just the first step. Here, of course, GWW. That's the next step. So let's go. Let's roll. Let's dial this back a bit, shall we? Let me tell y'all a little bit of a story. Let Uncle Richie tell y'all a little bit of a story. You see, 2 years ago, I made a tweet saying that Richie Rich was going to be not the poster boy of the Eminence Network. No. Because NHW, I held the Money in the Bank. In UFFN, not only the light heavyweight championship, but the late night fight night championship for becoming the longest reigning late night fight night champion of all time over there. And then I had a bit of a vision with being champion here in good old GWW. Now that got a little bit derailed. I got a little bit distracted. I fell off a little bit. But now I'm back with a brand new vision. And that vision is becoming the top diamond in this network. And not only in this network, but the entire wrestling world. So let's jump back to this. Why did I take a picture with the Global Championship? That's to give y'all a spoiler. A spoiler that Richie Rich plans to do whatever it takes to get gold in GWW, and now's the time. And since Bobby Legend has managed a lot of great talents in this business, he sees something in me that a lot of people have yet to discover. So yeah, people say I'm the diamond in the rough. Well, Bobby Legend sees differently. He sees the black diamond, and he sees a diamond that could be very, very useful in this business. And so, why not believe him? Sure, he's done some scummy things in the past, but I see what he's putting down. So that's why I sided with him. And that's why I took the picture with the title. I gave it back to John. It was a little bit in and out, quick and easy.
You know, you said something. You said something very interesting, and I kind of got caught up on it. It was one word that you used, and that word was distractions. And if we gonna be real, we gonna be real. Distractions affect you a lot, Richie. And I'm gonna take it all the way back to Larry Wills. You got distracted. Fast forward to now, you got distracted, and now you want the people to believe that you are focused on this new vision of becoming the top dog, not only in the Eminence Network, but throughout the call community. Come on, Richie, you got to I told you, make this make sense. I told you, I am a journalist. I am a journalist without a degree. Did you hear me? So explain it to the people, sir. What makes this time different? And please don't tell me it's Bobby. Please don't tell me that.
Now, I'm not going to say Bobby had a little bit of a hand in it. But, like I said, I had to look back 2 years ago. What happened? Where was that Richie? Where did he go? So, I had to look back at the film. I had to look back at myself from the last 2 years. And it's like you said, distractions. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to be out for Richie. It's going to be out for this year. 2024, I said what I said. That I plan to be the top dog in this business. Now, if Mr. Journalist here wants to say that distractions is the key word, then by all means, that's up to that's a very subjective thing. So what's going to be different? Violence, violence, and more violence. And it starts by getting the GWW Global Championship. Now, John, I've seen the work you do. As a matter of fact, you're the inspiration of the nations. So you know what? I'm going into this fight with enough respect, but I want you to understand me, son. I'm going into this fight with a chip on my shoulder. I'm going in to prove a point. And that point being that Richie Rich is not no slouch. Richie Rich will do whatever it takes to be seen by the masses. I think that's clear enough for you, ain't it, Jinx?
I mean, sure. But let's not forget that I know you talking directly to John, but Rigoni done made his State of the Union address, letting you know and others know whoever's coming for that global title, he wants back in on it. Because simply, y'all ain't did enough with it. So you become global champion, how do you change the narrative around that? How do you change the mind of somebody like Rigoni that you are actually stepping up to the plate? And not to mention, let me add this. Once you do become global champion, do you become complacent? Or do you become distracted again while you have it? Like, let's break this down, Richie.
Let's flip this on his head a little bit. Just yesterday, ain't Rigoni the one that stepped up to me and asked me for a championship match for my light heavyweight championship?
He may have. But let's stay. See, hold, Richie, you're getting distracted again. I'm talking about GWW. Yeah, Rigoni did that. Rigoni did that over in UFN, and that's great. But Rigoni has called everybody out coming for that global championship and persons with the global champion that y'all ain't did enough and y'all ain't gonna do enough. So just like he called you out for that light heavyweight championship in UFN, bet your ass he gonna call you out again over here. How do you change the narrative once you become, if you were to become global champion, how do you change the narrative? How do you keep somebody like Rigoni off your back because he feel like you're not doing enough? It's one thing for Rigoni to come at you and challenge you because you putting in the work, you doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I want a taste of that. But Rigoni coming at folks like y'all ain't doing shit. And so he wants it back to show y'all need to do this. Again, y'all need to fill his shoes. How do you stop something like that from happening, Richie?
I mean, I think it's pretty simple. How about kicking his fucking head in?
Okay. I like it. Okay. Now we talking violence. I like it. Keep that energy.
I always keep that energy. What you want?
Okay, Richie. I mean, you asking me, am I satisfied? Or the chat, are y'all satisfied with Richie's answers? Did y'all believe him? I'm just glad you ain't say nothing about Bobby, me personally.
Well, brother man can speak on for himself. I mean,
he will.
I'm not going to end up speaking for him. I can speak for myself. He can speak for himself. I mean,
right.
This is just a partnership. This ain't no.
Some clarity. This is going for that clothesline to Sean, and he missed it. Jeff said his thing is that anyone can kick anyone. This is true, Jeff. Anybody can kick anybody. This is very true. Headbutt right there from Sean Kenny. All right, Richie. So one more question.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to get you out of here on this one. You want to be the top man in the network, correct?
I mean, I was once before. What happens if I can't do it again, right?
You want to be the top man throughout the community, correct?
Yeah.
So why just the global? Why not the global and the undisputed? Why not both? I'm going to get you out of here on this one.
See, my thing is this. Everyone wants to be, well, I just said it before, so I kind of contradicts myself, of course. But don't you think it's a right business decision to go for a title that's at the same level, if not above, the World Heavyweight title? I mean, the global title, no one's really going after that. Everyone wants the World Heavyweight title, am I right? So it seems a little bit saturated. Seems a little bit saturated. That pool is very giant, but a lot of hungry predators in that pool. So it doesn't seem like a right call to go there off the bat. Whereas the championship pool, however, there's a few notable predators here and there, but it's pretty empty. Ripe for the taking. So why not dive in there and make that my whole new ocean, huh?
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Richie. It has been an absolute pleasure getting some clarity from you moving forward for sure. Hope to see you in that ring very, very soon as well. Hopefully next week.
And mind if I leave on this one little thing?
Okay.
Everybody that wants to say that I don't want to smoke, I'm not really fit to be in GWW, that I'm not really fit to be in this little realm of wrestling. I could give less of a shit with what you have to think. Meet me in the ring, say it to my face, and get your ass stomped out. Much love, y'all. I'm out. I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Richie. Austin and the workhorse, Jeremy Baltimore. First thing first, let's edit your comment here, Epps. I am not the owner. I'm just the comment. I just do commentary here. But I am the world's best journalist in the game without a degree. That's what I am. That boy came with fire. Yes, he did. Jinx came with fire on the journalism tip. Yes, he did. Best damn journalism without a degree. Swear for oh Lord, yes he is. Y'all better know me. Google me, motherfuckers. Oh, spear! Spear KOs Austin. And now the workhorse now going after Daddy Kidman. Daddy Kidman off the ropes, gets caught with a clothesline. The net worth? They had to make me a tax bracket. Boy. Huh? That's what my net worth is. They had to build me a tax bracket. Get on my level. If I said it once, I'll say it again. Google me, motherfucker. And now off the ropes. Back elbows. Hey, y'all, I be having so much fun with y'all. Y'all great. And the Cousins of Chaos do it. G effing G.
I keep winning and winning because it's hard for me to lose. This dragon tatted on my neck, you feel that fire coming through. Gang shit, I don't give a fuck about who you came with. Niggas lame, got me fired up, the flames stay lit. My clicks like Sharpies on whiteboard, you can't erase it. That quick kick looms, tick tick boom, perfect placement. Applying pressure with my presence, pretend it's not progressing, got no purpose, just the present. Thanksgiving dinner, how I'm getting seconds, say the blessing. Step to me or to my crew, you getting murdered, get the message, get the stepping. Always choosing violence, knock you out with one kick shit. I Rockefeller, turn the camera on like it's Dipset. Run that shit back if you missed it. You fucking with the goat, so dope. That's a quick
Jeremy
fix,
Baltimore,
bitch.
Sean Kenny picking up the dub here tonight. GG's.
Don't try, bet on the guy. I ain't gonna waste your time. You try and